And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the pitch. Outside. And that is ball one.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one ripped. Back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at the knees for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And out number 1 on the grab. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there are 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's back there. can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. Evaldi back to work. Upstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That's towards center. Edman in position. Puts it away for the out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground, out to short. Bats up with it. Not in time. He's safe. So a man aboard in Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Misses inside. And the count even 1-1. When you look at the elite teams and the runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw safe. Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Horner, the runner at second with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled the swing. Got him swinging. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Doubled his first time up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Happ on his horse. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tae-Sung Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Seiya Suzuki. Little chopper rolls foul. Suzuki getting the start in right. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. Goes down looking. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss there. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. One out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one not close. 1-2 to count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. He was walked intentionally his first time. Hit in the air, left field, Langford. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Flied out his first time. And that one fouled off. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed. And that is out of play. That's a hit.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Squeezes it. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera checks the runner. Freeman back on a dive. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Crow Armstrong makes his way towards it, and that is that. And we're back on to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro. Fouled off left side. Inside. And that's ball one.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Castro checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That missed by a lot, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So here's Horner now.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Castro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one the other way, and there's a hit. The throw in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Off balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. 1 runs in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Suzuki swings through it for strike 1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's one away. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. That's out number 2. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. There's a strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker. Evaldi back to work. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. In the air, out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. High in the air, out to right. Pajes settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a foul ball. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Castro swings through it for strike one. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That one's carrying. Hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Langford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Ball one there.
One ball, no strike.
Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Swanson to second, safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. Back to the mound. It hit him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Horner in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in L.A., here's Nico Horner. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, one away. And now, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he chases a high fastball there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Betts. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Betts in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2011. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Crow Armstrong. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Happ brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. Out to short. Betts up with it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates.
Number 38.
This is Willie Castro. And
One
ball
ball, no
one.
strike.
Kelly off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his
One ball,
fastball, and out of
2
that
strikes.
same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Outside
Nope,
with a
that's away.
breaking ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Struck him out looking.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Kittredge throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Suzuki makes the grab. 2 away now. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And another ball. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Horner.
In the air out to center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And Ian swings through it.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Swanson digs in. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Number 17, Taylor Rogers.
And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Here's Max Muncy. Two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Nabs it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in L.A., all set to start the ninth. Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Vesia goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Now to be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Cubs down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.